Good day and welcome back to the Valder Beebe Show. As I wrap up this morning, I've got Mark Booker. He's here to talk about one of the most talked about topics, how AI is shaping higher education and the workplace. He's with the University of Phoenix. Mark Booker, welcome to the Valder Beebe Show.
Hi, Valder. Thanks for having me. It's great to be here today.
Well, let's talk about this. How is AI shaping higher education in the workplace? Because a lot of people, we did kind of our own unscientific survey. They don't really understand what AI is, that kind of thing. So how's it shaping the workplace and education? Explain that to us.
Yeah, so AI, Valder, is really allowing us to do some new innovative things with how students learn and acquire information. And for us at University of Phoenix, we see AI like any other new tool that entered the arena for learning that allows us to consume knowledge and data more quickly, whether it was the printing press, the calculator, the internet, all entered social consciousness at different times and were disruptors. And at the beginning, they were received with some wariness, skepticism, but ultimately were used to how to change the game in learning and work and how we process information. And so we feel that that's how it's evolving. And the great thing is the survey we conducted kind of agrees with that sentiment that nearly 3 in 5 adults think that workplace training departments or higher ed institutions should be using AI in some way, shape, or form. And so the survey at the outset validates that there's a lot of interest in AI, and that we think in our school, we actually try to use it in a way to adopt responsible AI usage by actually giving people assignments that use AI that they would find in the workplace. One great example I have is in our marketing class, we actually have students go to the ChatGPT model, ask it to give it 5 pitches for a product, and ChatGPT spits out within seconds 5 different marketing pitches for a product. And the students then evaluate those pitches based on their learning and give that to faculty and have that kind of conversation on what is the best kind of alternative for a marketing play. And the cool thing is that's what goes on in marketing companies today. And so you can teach them not only how to use AI properly, but also give them skills that are imparted in the workplace.
So I understand you guys did a survey. So what are some of the other key findings from the survey then?
Yeah, so one of the big findings, and you kind of mentioned this, is kind of a lack of awareness around different AI models. Only a quarter of adults said that they were familiar with the fact that there's different models or the different type of models that are out there. And that's really interesting because AI is around us every day. Whether it's on your smartphone when you're typing in something and it gives you suggestions as far as how to end your sentence, or when you're driving and using maps and the map activities give you a recommendation on where to go, and whether you're a freeway driver or a kind of a street driver on those type of things. AI is powering that. And a lot of adults in our survey actually had said that they either never purposely engaged or weren't sure if they had ever engaged in AI, when in fact we do every day. And I think that's because there is a lot of information out there, but how to parse through and sort through that information creates some misunderstanding and lack of awareness on what AI is and isn't. And that can lead to uncertainty and lack of a desire to adopt AI, because only a third of our respondents actually said they'd be comfortable in using AI in their work or learning environments because of concerns around accuracy or uncertainty around what it does and doesn't do.
You said something key. Why do you think there's a question or concern or uncertainty about the lack of accuracy of AI?
Yeah, I think, as you said, it's new, and it's got a lot of information out there. So that's one thing. I think that just as you see new things, there's a lack of awareness around that. But another thing that continues to pop up is kind of a Wizard of Oz type concern, as in who's the person behind the curtain designing these tools? Why are they being built? What are they doing? And that can create some biases and hesitation to adopt these tools. Additionally, there's a lack of awareness around what they can and can't do and what their purposes are. In fact, going back to the different type of models, a large language model that powers ChatGPT is very different from a machine learning model that may power different things that take away kind of rote or static tasks in an office environment. And when you don't know that AI is not a monolith, there's not just a one size fits all, that kind of makes you have misperceptions or not understand where it can go and what it can do, which can also lead to implementation of AI in irresponsible or not effective ways if you don't really know how the tool is designed, what it's supposed to do, and its outcomes.
Well, my audience, I'm speaking with Mark Booker. He's Vice Provost for Strategy at the University of Phoenix. Mark, finally, let me ask you this question. Give us some tips on leveraging AI tools safely and effectively in the professional world.
Yeah, so the first thing, AI is a big change for all of us. And with change management, the first thing you do is you actually want to create awareness. So understand what the models are, what the tools are, what the functions are, so that you can determine how to best incorporate it into your workplace. And second, if you're using AI for a work activity or a school project, show your peers and other individuals how you used it and what the results are. Don't be afraid to say, I used AI on these type of things, because that can help not only create a better adoption rate, but it also can create awareness with leadership or management in the workplace on the right way to implement these things. Because at the end of the day, AI should be viewed by us more as a co-pilot that can make our work lives easier rather than a pilot that's actually going to fly the plane all on its own. Because AI is not perfect yet, and we still need to monitor and you need to look at the results, but it does have the power to make us more productive and effective while we focus on value-add and qualitative activities in our work life.
This is a very weighty subject. If one wanted to learn more or try to get ahead of the curve, what do you suggest? Where do they go?
Yeah, for more information on this and our survey results, I say you should visit phoenix.edu/media.
Mark, thank you so very much. I really appreciate this. I know you'll be back because we're going to be talking about this for a long time. Thank you so much for being on the Valder Beebe Show.
Thank you so much, Valder. Take care.
Hi, I'm Valder Beebe, host of the Valder Beebe Show. We have over 1,000 videos on ValderBeebeShow.com and YouTube.com/Valder Beebe Show. We upload new videos daily. Our site is a modern baby boomer platform with news and information important to boomers. Subscribe to YouTube.com/Valder Beebe Show and stay connected as I interview the world's most fascinating people.